Welcome in everybody to another daily Japanese study video where I study Japanese every single day to bring you and Twitch along for the ride. Today, I'm choosing two articles that do not look like things I would normally read about for the express purpose of getting new words. So this one, what's it about? This. No idea. What's this about? Well, GDP. I can see that part. I figured that one out. It's apparently about cleaning factories so that they are so clean you could eat off the floor. Because this is easily one of the cleanest work areas I've ever seen. I've been in maybe thousands of shops in my work life, and none of them have even remotely been this clean. And I've been inside of ones that make medical devices. So, whew. Anyways, let's hop into it here with our article here about apparently Tsuyu Hairi. I'm not sure how this is pronounced in this word here. We'll find out soon enough. So, Kyushu Nanbu. Kyushu Nanbu, which Kyushu is an area in Japan. So Kyushu, the southernmost of them. Nanbu, southern part. Oh, okay. Nanbu. So, which means if there is a Nanbu for southern part, we need to have a northern part. Actually, that might be a good way of helping me remember all of the other pronunciations for all of the directions. Because, like, I'm good with kita being north, minami being south, and whatnot, right? But I always forget their other sounds. Like, hoku, hokubu is almost certainly northern part. But, like, I get that one because I see Hokkaido so much, right? So we get that hoku sound there quite often. But let's go ahead and throw no. I'm not going to copy paste it because we're getting some weird stuff in there. Let's do it this way then. Are we set up? We're set up. Okay. Non-bu. So there we go. Non-bu. Non-bu. Southern part. Okay. And you know what? Let's paste, enter, and let's go ahead and grab you. Words ending with and see. So we have our Zenbu, which is all, Gakubu, which is a department of a university, Gaibu, which is exterior. Dang. Wow, bu here gets used quite a bit. Naibu, right? Must be, yes, naibu, inside. Ah, okay. You know what? we're gonna go crazy here. Let's do this. Naibu, right there. Naibu. Interior. Oh, sorry. Interior crocodile alligator. There we go. Interior, inside. We might as well do gaibu, right? Let's do gaibu for exterior. この建物の外部はかっこいいだな. So could you say that? I don't know. Maybe. Gaibu. I'm learning the word right now. I don't know about the proper uses of it, but outside, gaibu. So, gaibu, we're used to this being pronounced gai, right? It's part of like gaijin, foreign national. So that's not that weird. We're used to this being nai, so naibu's not weird. I wonder, where are all of the directions? Here we are. So, hokubu, yes, just as we thought. Let's go ahead and add hokubu in there. Hokubu. Hokubu. Okay. Northern part. And then eastern is Tol, right? Here, let's try. Tol. Hey, Tolbu. Okay, I remember Tol as being the other way of pronouncing east. So eastern part. Let's find it here first to verify. Tolbu, eastern part. Nice. Did I miss oh, more words. Yeah, give me more words. Nice. Did we see central part, 3 parts, part, abdomen, center? Okay. I might have to actually search western part. Okay, it is what we thought. Seibu. Okay. Let's listen. I like to verify instead of assuming that I know something. You know, I like to verify. Sometimes I don't need to, and probably should have just gone with my gut on things, but it's fine. Western part. Now we got a whole bunch of parts, and I just realized I typed the wrong thing there. Say bu. God dang it. Say bu. I mean, that kind of right. There it is. Okay, Seibu. Seibu, western part. Hokubu is our northern part. Nanbu is our southern part. And Tolbu, eastern part. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Awesome. Okay, that's good. Okay, so Kyushu, Nanbu, we made it to the second word here, and we added 6 new things. Hell yeah. Nice. Tsuyu. What is Tsuyu? Tsuyu, East Asian raining season. So Tsuyu ga hajimatta. The rainy season has begun in the southern part of Kyushu. Okay. Tsuyu, rainy season. Let's search up Tsuyu just so we can see how common of a word it is. Because while it's good to learn stuff, I do kind of want to focus on common words. Apparently, it's a common word. Let's add Tsuyu. Tsuyu. Rainy season. Tsuyu. We don't really have a rainy season in the States. Plum. Is that kanji there, huh? I like how here it's saying, yes, this is pronounced ume, which is plum. With that bit I've seen before, but we don't see tsu. That's kind of weird. Okay. Well, either way, tsuyu is the rainy season. Tsuyu, rainy season. Okay. Kyushu Nanbu no Kagoshima Ken. I have been to Kagoshima, so let's show where Kagoshima Ken is for folks that are not aware. Kagoshima is the southernmost part of Kyushu. You can take this little blue line all the way here, and this is the final stop on the Shinkansen. Kagoshima-cho is the final Shinkansen stop. So here you can see Kyushu Shinkansen. Kyushu Shinkansen. So I have gone from Sapporo to Kagoshima. I did have to switch trains at one point, but I might have had to switch trains twice now that I think about it. But I was able to go all the way on a bullet train, which was very, very fun for me because I got to sit and watch a country go by, which is crazy. I don't get to do that typically. So, Kagoshima ken to Miyagi, sorry, Miyazaki, Miyazaki, which I'm assuming is also down here. Yep, Miyazaki. Ken de wa, これから1週間、so one, これから曇りや雨の日が続きそうです。So they're saying, oh, a week from now, expect rain and clouds to continue. In Kyushu Nanbu. Well, let's go ahead and throw this into DeepL, as I like to do. And see it. In Kyushu, cloudy and rainy days are likely to continue for the next week. Yes, exactly what we thought it said. So it's always nice when the translation I come up with matches the translation DeepL puts out. But that being said, DeepL's not a fluent person, you know, so it will get stuff wrong. このため、気象庁は16日、九州南部で梅雨が始まったようだと言いました。Okay, so I'm trying to make sure that when I read things, I make sure I understand each bit of it here. So, このため, so tame, anytime I see that, think of for the sake of blank, do blank, right? So, here, I believe this is the JMA, Kisho. Yes, JMA, cool. Kisho. At this point, I strangely recognize this quite a bit, but it does come up often inside of these NHK Web Easies, right? So, on the 16th, which is today for me, although not for much longer, Kyushu Nanbu, so Kyushu's southern part, で、梅雨が始まった. Well, 始まった is began. So the rainy season began. Where did it begin? How did it begin? We have de saying the area where a thing took place. So 九州南部で梅雨が始まった. This ようだと here. I don't think did have done. Pull after certain verb forms indicates past completed actions. Okay, so it appears that okay. So I believe this is saying it appears so they're talking about Kisho, right? So Kisho wa 16th. So we're a lot of times in Japanese, I'm used to it being like topic, time, place, thing, action, right? So we're following that same setup here. We have topic right here. We have time, place, action, And then this imashita here. So it's talking about them saying that the rainy season has begun. So we're using, sorry, this bit right here to be, it seems that, and I think toll in this case is our quote toll because we have imashita. So toimashita. Toimashita is they said, right? So they said it seems that the rainy season has begun in Kyushu Nanbu. Okay, not bad, not bad. So, toimashita. I think we're good on that. Let's, for the fun of it, take this and throw it into DeepL just the same. Hit paste on there. Said on March 16th that the rainy season appears to have begun in southern Kyushu. Yeah, so for this reason, so because of this, right, tame, our kono tame right here. Okay. All right, feeling good about that. So kishocho, kishocho. Okay. いつもの年より so this is like every year right here. いつも年. So いつも年. I don't think we're talking about old person here. Than. Rather than, instead, yes. So いつも年. いつもの年, I believe, is just every year. Usual year. Okay, close enough. Close enough. Get out of here. いつもの年より、14日早くなってます。Okay, so 14日 is the 14th. Actually, it might be 14 days here. We are close to the 14th. I wonder if there's a great way of knowing, because my understanding is that yokka can be the 4th or 4 days. So it almost looks like it's 14 days. Are they saying that, unlike a usual year, it came 14 days early? No, yes, yeah. That has to be this, right? Because we have yori here, which is like rather than, instead of the usual year. 14日 hayaku, so quickly, nattemasu. Okay, yes. Okay, so いつもの年, a usual year, yori, so rather than a usual year, いつもの年より 14日早くなってます. All right, let's go ahead. We'll throw it into the DePull, but I'm very confident on that one, which will be hilarious if I'm completely wrong. This is 14 days earlier than usual. It's weird that they have it down to like, this is the day when the rainy season starts. I don't think they actually do, but okay. いつもは先に始まる沖縄とAmami? Where's Amami? Right, Okinawa is, Amami is down here. Okay. You'll hear about Okinawa, but I have not heard much about Amami. I wonder if Amami has the same type of history as Okinawa. Maybe. I don't know. So, いつもはsake. Now, sake is one of those ones that is kind of So, I think of sake as first or before. So, let's see here. So, いつもはsake. So, always, いつも, right? We have our いつも here. So, いつ, yes, いつも. Thank you for that. いつも, always, all the time, right? Yeah. So, いつも, always. Sakini. So, oh, okay. So they're saying that uh, always is our topic. So as usual, always is our topic. Sakini hajimaru. Before beginning, Okinawa to Omami de wa. So we're describing the location and kind of reassessing topic here. Uh, that's at least that's how I take dewa. Maybe I'm taking dewa wrong, uh, but then well so well then. By then, maybe I should be thinking about dewa differently. いつもは先に始まる沖縄と奄美 then. Then, well, so, well then. That seems by, at, in, by using compound of particles de and wa indicates contrast. I have to read the sentence whole first. You think I can understand a sentence as a whole. Mada, which it is not mata. So for the longest time, I thought this just meant again, but it doesn't. This is a different word. My brain just saw it and saw mata. So mada, still as yet only. Still as yet only, right? So I believe what we're getting at here is normally the rainy season would have already started in Okinawa and Amami, but it hasn't. It as yet the rainy season hasn't begun. Right? Yeah. And just for the fun of it, they're like, okay. So no, it's not that. So am I thinking of Dewa poorly? Should I change the way that I think about it? Because like this feels weird. Like いつもは先に始まる沖縄と奄美では uh well then kind of fits here. Uh it's not the conjunction version. I'm glad you can tell. Uh at, in, by, using? Is it just the compound version then? It's probably not this archaic one. Without doing, no. After a nice stem, that doesn't make sense. So it's got to be this compound thing. So at, in, by, with, using. So いつも先に始まる沖縄. It really is just de and wa. Okay, so I might be overthinking it here. And the way that I was thinking about it, where it's like de describing location where thing took place, and wa as kind of a topic, accessory to that. Okay, I'm okay with that. So ji ji ko shou ji shou chou ji shou chou ga1951年に調べ始め始めてから、so an investigation that began in 1951? Okay. 九州南部が一番早いの早いのは初めてです。So, uh, are they saying this is the earliest it has since they began looking into weather, I guess, in 1951, this is the earliest the rainy season has begun. 気象庁が1951年に調べ始めてから、so in this case, we can kind of translate kara as since. So, since beginning investigations when we're directed to the year 1951, 九州南部が一番早いのは初めてです。All right. And you know what? Since we've copied every other friggin' sentence, let's throw this in there as well. Yep, okay. All right. What did we get for new words in this article that we have not seen before? Tsuyu, rainy season. Tsuyu. It was good to kind of see. I'm trying to get better at thinking of a torimashita as being they said or like was said. In this case, it's they because we're talking about the JMA, Kishocho. We got Nanbu, which we kind of knew these by themselves already. So, Nanbu, Tobu, we got Gaibu, Naibu, right? Seibu, Hokbu. So a lot of things because we looked up this little bit right there. Pretentious is adding in here. The combination of a verb stem plus hachimete and tekara grammar points. Pretty common combination of grammar points. Listen, it's been 5 seconds since I've been looking at this, so I've forgotten completely what we were talking about. Verb stem. Oh, shirabe plus hajimete kara. Okay. Okay. So te kara is since action, right? And hajimete is begin action. So it's since beginning action. That is a fun combination of stuff. It actually makes perfect sense just looking at it based off the things that we already know. Okay, so don't go to Kyushu. It's rainy. Got it. I actually don't mind going this time of year. I enjoyed my time last time. All right, so we got a whole bunch of b words. We got tsuyu as rainy season. We got some more exposure to some grammar that's good to know. You know what? Actually, thinking about it, this yori here, being rather than. Do we just have yori by itself? I don't know if we actually did add this ever. Uh, by the way, I should have installed Yomitan like months ago. I was so lazy. It's like rather than the usual year, rather than. Let's double check. Let's just see if we've added it or not. Because if we haven't, it's a perfectly good time to add it in here. Yori. Okay, so should we add any more to it? Itsumo no toshi yori. I mean, it's just plopped in between a noun and like the rest of the sentence. So I don't think there's anything special going on other than it being there. So let's go ahead and do this. Than, rather than, instead of, over. Let's do a shift here, and let's literally just grab this sentence right here. Because if this is where we got it, let's use this sentence as the example. So hopefully it'll add a level of recognition to it, right? So, いつもの年より, God dang it. I'm yawning. Oh, okay. 14日、早くなってます. I mean, we recognize all those. I was gonna write hiragana for the kanji down below, but I think we're good on that. Yeah, let's go ahead and add yori in there. Good article for new words, everybody. That's pretty awesome. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. This next one is about super fun topics like the GDP and super clean work environments. This is actually kind of bizarre to me. This really breaks my brain. I'm not going to lie. All right. So, 1月から3月の GDP, minus. Okay, I hate katakana. What do we got here? Minus. Yeah, okay. Minus ni natta. I guess there was no Japanese word for minus on there. Okay. So, they're saying that from January to March, the GDP has gone down. Okay. GDP のニュースです。GDP は国の中で生産したものやサービスを足した金額です。Okay. We did read like a 3-year-old there at the end, but that's okay as long as we read it. So, kuni no naka. So, in the country. Kuni no naka, right? Inside country. We have our seisan here. Production, manufacture, which I'm pretty sure we've added already. I think we got this from Shinchan, and it actually makes sense because if we look here, hey, meaning products bear give birth, yeah. So I actually learned it for birth first, so birth and then just life in general. So it's like make life and it becomes produce. But you know, sure. So Seizon is a live birth. So same kanji, yes, exact same kanji. And yes, nama biru onegaishimasu. はいはいはい。4つ生ビールお願いします。But it's just one of you. I said what I said. Okay. 国の中で生産した. So, in the country, manufacturing items, so manufactured things, 生産してしたものが、サービスをso we have a list. We have ya, service, which is service, right? を足した金額です. So, 足した is just add. We've seen this a few times, but what is 金額? Let's see here. Amount of money, sub of money. Okay. So GDP は国の中で生産したものやサービスを足した金額です。So in Japan, manufactured items and service added money des. What? Added some. Okay. Well, huh. Do I know gaku in as the suffix here? I don't. I don't. So, money amount, picture frame, and forehead. And forehead is pronounced differently. Okay. So, as a suffix here, yeah, picture frame. Okay. Uh-huh. Wait, let's see if we can find amount. And then hitai, forehead. Yep. Good recollection, Fenwick. Wow. Hitai, forehead. Uh, Atama on. Hitai okimashita. Okay. Gaku, amount, especially of money, sum. So what is this sentence trying to say here? Because tashita is added amount of money, right? So, oh, uh, it's saying that these things add money to the GDP. Is that all they're saying here? Are they just explaining basic economics? Or am I reading this wrong? Well, my kids are scaring each other in the other room. That was something. Yep. They are literally just explaining what the GDP is. Okay. Good. Okay. I was looking for way more meaning in this. I got to remember that NHK Web Easy does not do super deep, intricate sentences, which is the reason I'm reading it. But uh, uh, okay. So, GDP は国の中で生産したものやサービスを足した金額です。Okay, so, 金額 is new. Well, like a money amount. Let's see if I can get this on here at the same time. So we might as well get that. And that will start getting us gaku as a suffix onto in nouns, essentially. Ingaku. That means amount. English quiz time, says pretentious. What does GDP stand for? Gross domestic product. Next question. Oh my god. Amount of money. Okay. Netsu, it's defining what GDP is. Yeah. We got there. We got there eventually. I thought it was going to be something more in depth, but it literally is just what is GDP? 今年1月から3月までの GDP は前の3ヶ月3ヶ月3ヶ月3ヶ月と、I'm sorry, 比べて、比べる is to compare. So 比べて. So they're comparing something here. Minus what was it? 12% になりました。Almost always means talking about money. All right, fair enough. So, 今年, this year, 1月, January から3月, March までの GDP は. So, our topic is the GDP from January to March. So we have our からまで on there. 前の3ヶ月. 3ヶ月? Counter for months. Oh, okay. Uh, huh? Is it just getsu that is a counter for months, or do I need the ka in there? Uh, oh, I see. I need the ka. Yeah, no, I'm seeing here. 6ヶ月. Okay. So 3ヶ月 on there. Counter for months. All right. Well, hey, that's another new thing. Awesome. Okay. And that ka is weird looking sometimes. Yeah, we're getting it here as well. So I guess we should write it both ways on there. So sometimes they'll katakanize it. Katakananize it? They canonize it and it will become a saint, of course. Okay, so let's canonize this. Stupid. Ka. Oh, ka. Gets it. Okay, so I'm going to kagetsu. And let's do... No, I want the other one. You gave me the option earlier. There we go. Okay. Oh, so it's the counter for languages as what? Well, putting ka with the counter for languages. Okay. Okay. Counter for months. We'll say add on there. Cool. Okay. 前の3ヶ月と比べてマイナス2%になりました。So, so my in this case is talking about the last time, right? So it's like previous. So the previous 3 months, in comparison to the previous 3 months, were minus 0.2%. Okay. GDP は1年前から、so from 1 year before, マイナスになってませんでした。But we're not down from a year ago. Okay. Fenwick's chiming in with, isn't this just a weird comparison? Why would you compare it to the previous months and not the last year? I agree. Honestly, I think it's actually better to compare in 2-year periods because there can be swings. Honestly, the bigger period you can look at is probably the better, but well, to an extent, right? Okay, so 前の3ヶ月と比べてマイナス12%になりました。So, like I said, comparing to what the previous 3 months. So they're comparing January through March with October through December. October through December, notoriously, at least in the States, a ton of holidays. So while I know that there is, it might be, I don't know, they haven't really mentioned it yet. I see it. It's coming up. Okay. 日本の GDP の半分以上、sorry, 半分以上は so 半分 is half, and so more than half. Okay. Okay, right? More than half. 半分以上. 以上, not 上. Okay, so 日本の GDP の半分以上は、個人が買い物などに使いお金です。Okay, so, using money, used money, 使うお金, 使うお金, and 買い物など, shopping and such. So what are we using our money for? に shopping, and 個人 here. What's 個人? Individual. Okay. Individual shopping and such. Individual shopping and so bad at talking, which is weird because I do it so much. You'd think I'd be all right at it by now. All right. Kojin. This is my first time seeing a lot of these. That's really nice. Kojin. I'm very happy to get a lot of new words. Save it. Oh, I'm on it. I'm on it, pretentious. Kojin. Okay. Individual. And it was like individual person, right? Individual, private person, personal as well. Okay. Individual, private person, personal, private. Okay, private. Sorry, E on there. Okay. Individual shopping and such things is where they're using their money. So they're saying more than half of the Japanese GDP is individuals shopping, using their money for shopping. Now, let's go ahead, copy that, throw it into the DIPL. More than half is money spent for purchases and other purchases. Thank you so much for the clarification, DIPL. That's this. Oh, that is the same call as the small object counter. Okay. Now, okay, I can't. So yes, half and over and up. So more than half. All right. I'm just glad that I'm getting that. Mono no nedan ga. So the price of things, nedan price. Mono no nedan ga 上がって、個人が使うお金があまり増えませんでした。So, they're saying with the price of things rising, individual spending is not often increasing, right? Same thing. I feel good about, well, the price of goods has gone up and the money spent by individuals has not increased much. Yeah, because they haven't been making more money. Price of things can't go up and you expect, whatever. Number must go up. Number must go up. Capitalism. All right. We're doing pretty good there. Let's read this a little bit again. 物の値段が上がって、個人が使うお金、あまり増えませんでした。So, 増える is to increase. 増えませんでした means did not increase. So, あまり is our, yep, it's a name. But it's leftovers, sure. I'm used to it being used this way, though. Not very, not much. So, not very much increased. It didn't increase very much, essentially. Okay, let's get this up here. 今年1月から3月の GDP は、so this year's GDP from January to March, アメリカ、okay, yeah, yeah. アメリカが関税を上げて、上げたことと、とっとと、とっとと、とっとと、okay. Um, huh. あ、関税 is tariff. Okay. So they're talking about the tariffs here. Kanze, tariff. Uh, ageta, went up. Koto, which we use to nominalize. And in this case, I think this toll is saying all of this, and then this will talk about it. Let's look through it. We have the same con here as we have here. We have con K, which was relationship, connection, participation, influence. Fenner is saying that this Z on here is tax. So you often see it with. Can I shift on this? I can't. Okay. I'm getting spoiled by shift hovering now. Okay. They call me, including tax. Okay. So in bulk included, tax included. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So, zeiko. Zeiko. So if I see this next to a price, it's saying tax included. You know what? Not part of what we're reading, but that is a very good thing to know. So, they call me on there. It's still Zeikomi without the hiragana attached. Okay. Zeikomi. On products, they frequently just drop it. Oh, well, good to know. Okay. Including tax. It is actually quite crazy. We just had a strike of lightning that hit not. Did I say ze? Or did I accidentally write say? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, good golly gosh. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I did. I didn't write say. All right. Zit. Oh, God dang it. Zit. There we go. Good catch. Good catch. Okay. Uh, we just had lightning strike not too long far away from our house. Shook the whole house. And it has not lightninged or thundered at all. It's not even raining outside. It was just the weirdest, just. I'm just remarking on that. That has nothing to do with the video. Sorry. アメリカが関税を上がった。So, the 上げた. The America's tariff rose ことと、あまり関係, so same con here, but we're saying relationship がありません. So, are they saying that there's not much of a relationship between this and this? America が関税を上げたことと Uh, they're saying it's not related to the tariffs. Okay. All right. I'm glad that what I thought was what it were. Let's click add here because I'm realizing I did not put in Kanze. I don't think I actually put in Kanze on here. I think I put in tax included, but I don't think I put in Kanze. No, I didn't. Okay. So, tariff. Easy enough. And then Konke, relationship. I think we might already have in there, but yes, okay. I thought I recognized it. Okay. So, あまり関係がありません。これからどのような got a yona there. Ooh, I don't recognize this. 影響が出るか見てく必要があります。必要. Does this start without fail? Yeah, this bit right here can be. Wow, that doesn't look like you wrote anything there. I'm not gonna lie. That was something else. Okay, so let's get through this. これからどのような影響. You got a couple of things here that I'm like iffy on. 影響. Influence. Dang it. Okay. That's where I had seen it. Influence, effect, impact. Because we saw, I think the first time we saw Eikyo was when I was first starting to see Gareru on stuff. And uh, we also put it into a sentence where we were saying that things were being subtly influenced by something. Okay. So, uh, so they're saying that they need to look into what is influencing it. A lot of this, I'm like I kind of am able to throw like the words together to get a thing. But okay, so they're saying we'll have to see what impact this will have in the future. Sure. Okay. Huh. Uh, Strangely, I actually assumed this one would give us uh this toll right here, pretentious. So pretentious is saying that on Boonprol they list one of the ways that toll can be translated as the opposite of a result that is assumed to be true. So we're assuming this, but the opposite is true. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Ooh, I just had a cold chill run down my spine there. Means I'm haunted now. Okay. So, 出るか見てく. We do have needed essential already. Obviously, I did not fully recognize it because I could recognize that I recognized it. We got a little bit more use with the idea. I'm trying to get better at reading verb with noun next to it as what they imply. So, used money, which is spending, right? Would you take this and translate that just as spending, right? I just think it's a with, but it might be a nuanced reason why they decided to use toll instead Oh, it could. Yeah, I could see it be both there. Let's see. Kurabete. That was good to see again and recognize because I always think kuraberu sounds like corroborate, at least kinda to my ears. So kuraberu, kurabere, right? So uh, when you corroborate things, you're taking two things and you're comparing them. You're not, but uh, at least in my head, it helps me uh, get there. Yeah, this was actually pretty good. So, 生産したもの, manufactured goods, so made goods, yeah. サービス, not service. I have a bad habit of doing that with katakana words where I try to make them sound like the English word. I gotta stop doing that. But all in all, we actually got 13 new words from those two articles, which is pretty crazy. Not gonna lie. That was pretty awesome. Anyways, that's where we're gonna call it. Whew, I think we did pretty good there today. That plus the Anki review before, we're looking at over 2 hours of study today, which is a pretty good amount. Most of it was hanging around and having fun with folks, but we definitely got a lot in there. We got our Tolbu, our Seibu, our Gaibu, Naibu, and whatnot for our southern point, inner point, our inside, exterior, right? Uh, yeah, I'd say all around pretty good. Anyways, I got a lot out of that. I hope you did as well. いつもありがとうございます. As always, thank you so much. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you again tomorrow for another daily Japanese study video. I'll see you then. Bye.